Welcome to IASIR.org. My name is Fabian Blache III, and I am your current IASIR president. You probably landed on our page because you're interested in our new certification known as S.U.R.G.E, which stands for Secure Urgent Response Global Endorsement. S.U.R.G.E is a certification targeted to you and is designed to help you further your career. For example, you have a federal disaster declaration in the United States somewhere, and FEMA is boots on the ground, and law enforcement is stretched to its thinnest possible capacity. And then the security industry locally is stretched to its thinnest possible capacity. But yet there's points of distribution, there are, needs to protect shelters, for example, and no one can do it. So people have to flow in from other states, or surge in is the term that is commonly used, right? So when that surge response happens, there are certain barriers that exist to allowing that to flow effortlessly. One of the biggest barriers is credentialing. Most state statutes say that the training from the place of origin that the person is flowing in, surging in from, has to be equal to or greater than the training that's required in the state where the event has occurred. And that gets tricky. If something floods in Louisiana and people from Missouri and Kentucky and California want to come in and work to help us, we have to now go into their statute and figure out if their training is equivalent to or greater than ours before we can allow them to come and assist. With IASIR being a non-governmental organization and being a global international association, we figured out that if a disaster declaration can limit or reduce restrictions, we could also include language in that declaration to accept some norms that are universal, whether you're in Europe, South America, or the United States, and say, this would meet the basic minimum qualification for you to come in and do that something. We're talking about people guarding trucks full of ice. We're talking about people guarding MREs. We're talking about people guarding perimeters because all the law enforcement and the local security people are pushed into the source origin of the event. And this is a way to be fewer hassles, reduce some red tape, and provide not only the ability for people to surge in more effortlessly, but also to actually have something tangible for themselves in the form of a legit certification from a legitimate association that they can maintain throughout their career. One of the key things about S.U.R.G.E that's different than other associations' certifications, none of them have ever been targeted to the line level security officer. This is something that's attainable, accessible, affordable, makes sense, and provides them with something that they can use to be helpful somewhere else. I think that guards will embrace it. I think that they will renew it consistently because it's one of the few things that's geared towards them that can help their career. The online component works on a PC, a Mac, a tablet, a cell phone. It can be done at the individual's pace when the times are convenient for them. It provides the content with text, narration, visuals, video clips, and interactive components so that all the different styles of learning are encountered throughout the process. You can stop and go back. It gives you opportunities to actually live your life around the training, right? Which is kind of important. By design, it's still going to take them through the process, check their development and knowledge, recap for them, bring them to a final exam. They take the exam in the program, online. They don't have to go to an off-site location or anything of that nature. And then it will gauge where they are and then give them the content they missed back until they complete everything at 100%. Someone who lives in New York City finds out that Carolina just got pummeled by a hurricane. They have family in Carolina. They want to go. They want to help. They want to help in a professional capacity. They're not just coming down because they want to go to grandma's house and help grandma. They're coming down because they understand because Sandy hit them before, right? There's an understanding of what it takes to prepare for, weather, and recover from these types of events.